Hey guys, just thought I'd go over the LFA, CFFC, and ONEFC plays and predictions. I'm gonna get them all done in one video, and yeah, it was a profitable day. I cashed over 11 units, 11.12 to be exact. If you guys didn't take the optional play, you cashed a bit over 8 units. Yeah, so I'd say that's a great day going into bare knuckle tomorrow, especially with no UFC. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, and I'm not charging you guys anything for the plays, so for now, at least. But anyways, let's go into the night of fights. Apology. Hmm. So I'm gonna go. We didn't really go into any of the predictions for CFFC, so by going into CFFC, I'm gonna say that my plays cashed relatively easily. And let's see if I can find it. Sorry, guys. CFFC 112. Okay. So we cashed Ian Altson, who's now 2-0. We cashed Eric Nolan, and we cashed somebody else. Alex Myers. That's what we cashed. So 3 people who did their job. Thank you to all 3 of you. And also to my homie James Clark. He cashed as well. Well, I mean not cashed, but he won as well. I didn't bet on that fight. Um, yeah, so let's get into what you guys care about mostly, like ONEFC and LFA. Okay. So we're gonna start off with the bottom. Carlos Trinidad moves up to 2-0 as an MMA fighter, showing off his boxing like I said he would. Don't know why they're not showing my predictions. Let's see. Yo, this shit's being whack. Let's go. Okay. So Trinidad, look at that. Call it to perfection. First round KO. We had Schultz win by finish. I thought he would win by decision or submission. I did say submission. Um, that's 2-0. 2 accurate predictions too. I thought Pogawa would win by first round KO. He didn't. Very disappointing. Um, he this fight I watched, I was very disappointing. He was hurting Dylan Cox bad, really bad to the stomach. He was hurting him on the feet very badly, but he decided to just grapple with him, giving him options and chances in this fight. He was very frustrating to watch. His fight IQ is a little questionable. He has some talent, but I'm definitely not going to be too heavy on him going forward. Ray Waters versus Levon Lewis. Levon had any heart. He had some heart. Anyone with heart, I feel, is going to cause a lot of problems with Waters. He has gases problems. Take it, he smokes a lot of pot. Nothing wrong with that, but just the way he acts, something so he seems like he's about that life. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyways, Ray Waters got the job done. Great wrestling. I got that one as a 2 unit play. Cashed that. Moves us on to the person who cashed all the plays for us. Richie Miranda. I thought I recognized him. He won in dominant fashion. I'm kind of upset he didn't. Um, Kind of upset he didn't do it faster, but it is what it is. He got the job done. I'm happy for him. Now, let's get into our robbery of the night. Ryan Leninger got robbed bad. Ryan Leninger won this fight 2-1 at worst. I thought he won all 3 rounds. The judges screwed him. I'm just going to leave it at that. We would have had another 2 unit cash, but unfortunately, due to the robbery, we got screwed on that. I'm going to leave it at that. But what we did cash was Carlos Mota next by knockout. So I'd say we did pretty good. I didn't think he'd win by knockout. I thought he'd get by decision. And yeah, I switched my prediction to Mota, and I'm happy I did. Did very well on the card. Let's see how I did. Hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6-1. I went on predictions. Not bad. Plus 1.3 units on the card. That allows us to go on to ONEFC. Come on. Ooh. Now this fight, this let's start at the bottom. Now I was making dinner during this fight, and all I hear is the announcer's going crazy, and I thought to myself, what could it have been? And of course, the knockout machine, Sebastian, knocks out the chinny Moldovan fighter, Lurie Lapidus, and sleeps him with an uppercut. Of course, starting my night off with a little bit of turmoil. It's okay though. We chased on a 2 unit parlay, which cashed, leading us to over 4 unit profit on the night with ONEFC alone. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's move into the reasons why we cashed. It's Tsuki Harata. I have no idea why this girl's so confident. Her striking is terrible. She has no striking, next to non-existent striking. She landed one good strike the whole fight, put the girl on her ass. She has good killer instincts, decent cardio. Um, she's young. She has good confidence. I'll give her that, but I don't know. I don't rate her too highly, especially with her lackluster performance, in my opinion, tonight. She won by unanimous decision, but it's only because it's women's MMA and they count grappling very highly. Women's MMA. Next fight. But anyways, thank you to Tsuki Harata for a dominant performance. I appreciated it. Next fight, I got wrong. Amber Kitchen, she did not live up to her mother's potential. I thought she would show up for ONEFC, but nope. DeAndre Martin showed her veteran instincts and pieced her up from the outside with her beautiful boxing. Not much else I could say about this fight other than Amber should, I don't know, find a different career path. And DeAndre, is a dark horse in my opinion. I don't think she'll be a champion, but she's definitely pretty good. And another foregone conclusion I saw coming. Kiat Mo Superlek versus Walter Gonsalves, someone who's in MMA, mainly trains MMA, is fighting someone who is a Lumpuni champion and a very, very high level Muay Thai fighter. What do you think's gonna happen? He's gonna get knocked out by elbow or knee, and he got knocked out in round number 1 by elbow. Lead Daitong, or can't even remember the name for it, but it's an up elbow, and yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful technique. Now we're gonna go from beautiful technique to sloppy, but decent at the same time. Amir Alakbari. This guy, I don't know, somehow manages to win with his great wrestling credentials. He has really good ground and pound. Someone that he knows he has a bad cardio. He uses his ground and pound very effectively. Good output on each strikes, just enough to preserve energy. I really enjoyed watching that performance, even though he has shit striking and shit cardio and shit chin. He will not do anything in this division. I'll be shocked if he does. Anyways, he called out some people afterwards that he lost to. It'll be interesting to see if they pair him up with them. Yeah, Amir Alakbari won my 2 unit parlay. I appreciate it, and I knew Mauro Sorelli would just be an out of state slob coming in, and I didn't think he would gas that quickly, but he did. Anyways, another one of the performances I was really impressed with was Marcus Boucher, especially coming off the loss of his friend Leandre Lowe. He absolutely smashed Kirill Grushenko with the grappling. He couldn't get the takedown, so he switched off to a De La Riva, and he capitalized on it with a beautiful heel hook, and locked it up just like that. And guy had to tap because he has no jiu-jitsu. And it was very fascinating to watch such a high level black belt go with someone with such a low level. Marcus Buchecha cashed our 5 unit max, or 3 unit max, sorry, and I appreciate him for it. Thank you, Marcus. Payne Payak versus Jit Yong versus Sabah Mayukao. Well, this was ugly. Pampag absolutely decimated Sabah. I saw it coming a thousand times in my head. I thought it would be Rodtang though, and it was Pampag. One of the Young teammates got it done. Happy for him. He deserves the success that's going to come with this win. Sabah, he has a lot of things he needs to work on, and I'm happy he got humbled. Thinking he could go up against a guy like Rodtang is just a joke. Anyways, speaking of dreamers, I love the guy. He is one of my favorite Muay Thai fighters to watch, but unfortunately, his days are behind him, in my opinion. I feel like he can't take shots like he used to. Maybe he has, I don't know if he's just not as, I don't know if he's as good as he used to be. He's not, in my opinion, as fast. He's got a lot of things that aren't going to keep him at the top in the game for very much longer, and I just think he didn't even deserve this title shot. And yeah, I love Liam, but I really hope gave him a few more fights to send off because he's a legend. Nongo though, next level. That's all I gotta say. Like you're gonna have to. It's gonna need a special person to even challenge Nongo, let alone beat him. He's a beast. Um, that leads us to our main event of the evening, which ended the night for us. We had Demetrius Johnson as a bet. I had Adriano Moraes. I switched as a prediction. Um, yeah, Moraes was looking good in the grappling early. Other than the one cut, Demetrius landed above the eye. I still give the round to Moraes in round number 1. Round number two it was a little closer. I'd probably give the round to Demetrius, but Adriano had good moments as well. But I can tell Demetrius was getting more confident, and he started backing him up at more will. Round three, yeah, you could really see Demetrius getting into his own. And by the time we were into round four, Demetrius was in flow state. And unfortunately for Adriano, he got caught and got caught again with a beautiful knee. Again, Demetrius Johnson, Matrix like I've never seen before. Beautiful, beautiful. I truly I thought it was a great night of fights, great day of fights to be honest. Um, Wonderful fights, wonderful. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna get to react to the ONEFC. Actually, why not? Let's get them done as well. Why not? We'll make it quick though. Quick. Just because I know you guys don't want to hear me chat about fights that we couldn't bet on. Let's see. I think I already went over these. See, that's how tired I am, guys. Alright, guys. Well, I'm happy. Happy you guys stay up late with me. Enjoy the fights. Tomorrow there's gonna be more fights. Next week we have UFC. Um, let's crush bare knuckle tomorrow. And yeah, thanks again, guys. See ya. Until next time.